All right, welcome to K.A.E Sports Talk. My name is King. I'm your host today, and we are here preseason NBL Australian basketball at the Blitz. So this is game two. Yesterday, the first game already went off with Southeast and Adelaide. So Adelaide ended up winning that game, winning three quarters of the game and the game. So they have a total of 6 points and Southeast has one. So now this is game two of the NBL Blitz, and we have the NBL runner-ups to Tasmania Jackjumpers against the defending NBL champions, the Sydney Kings. So for the next week and a half, we're gonna be in Darwin. So that's where the Blitz, the preseason Blitz, is going to be. So each team is going to play three games, and based on whoever has the highest point total will win the Blitz tournament. So that's why each quarter that you win is 1 point. If it's a tie, it's a half a point, and for every game that you win, it's three. So technically, you can max out at 21 points, but we'll see. So that means winning all four quarters and winning all three games. So that's what it could come out to. But I don't know. We'll see. And we're going to start off here with the Jack Jumpers, the Kings. Tasmania only has 12 players dressing up, and the Sydney Kings have 13. So two players that you see in my background for the Tasmania Jackjumpers, Josh Majette is suiting up, and Xavier Cooks on my left shoulder. So both these guys will be suiting up. So we're going to kind of get to see some of these players, how they are faring and how they are doing, and see what they're made of. So get an early test of seeing what is up and up before the season gets underway on October the 1st. Just real quick, you could see this game. So if you have two devices, you're welcome to stay with me. You could watch this on the National Basketball League YouTube channel based on which country you're in. So right now, majority, I have a feeling the world, it might show it for free since it's preseason, but I am not sure, so don't take my word on it. So we will see how this is going to go. And, yeah, this would be nice to see guys like Xavier Cooks, see some of the new imports for the Tasmania Jackjumpers. So this is the battle of last year's grand final last year. And we're going to get to see how both these teams do in this preseason matchup. All right, so all the players are out on the court, and we're ready to get underway. So let me get the screen share ready to go and the scoreboard. So we're going to get going. All right. Okay, here comes the players. All right, so here we go. And here's the tip-off, and the Sydney Kings are going to have the ball. So here's Sydney Kings, number 11, Derek Walton Jr., who is from the Pistons. And there's already a whistle right off the bat. So I think we have Referee of the Year working this game. So here we go. And here's Xavier Cooks. Passes off to number 0, Justin Simon, who is the Defensive Player of the Year. Couple seals. Simon drives. Simon, it's blocked. Rebound, Kenyon, and here's Majette. Josh Majette has the ball. Majette dribbles. Majette and the Jack Jumpers going from my left to right. So Majette passes off to Doyle. Doyle shoots a floater, and he scores. So the new import, so Martin Doyle. So here we go. 2-0 Jack Jumpers. Turnover. Kenyon passes it off to Walton. No good, but we have a whistle, so we have a foul. So both teams have one team foul early in this blitz here. Okay, so 2-0. Free throws coming for both. So it'll be Milton Doyle shooting some free throws right there. Or is that Rashard? No, it's Rashard Kelly, sorry. So Kelly shoots a free throw, misses the free throw. Kelly will shoot the second free throw. So Kelly, 2-0. And here comes a free throw. And he misses both free throws. Ball's knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be Sydney's ball. So early 2-0. So 9:15 in the first quarter early, and here comes Simon. Here we go. Derek Walton brings it up. Walton to Vaskovic. Vaskovic, who made that clutch shot, shoots and scores, and he ties it up 2-2 tie. So here we go. Here's Josh Majette. 8:54 left here in quarter number 1, so it's early. Here's Krosovic. Krosovic to Doyle. Milton Doyle shoots, misses, rebound, Vaskovic, and here comes Walton to Justin Simon. Passes it off to Derek Walton Jr. Walton fires a three, no good. Rebound, Krosovic, and here comes Josh Majette. Majette dribbles it up, gives it to Krosovic, to Kenyon. Matt Kenyon throws it out to Majette. 3-point shot, no good. Offensive rebound to Kenyon again, and he sends it back to Majette. So Majette fires a three, and the ball is loose. Who's got it? Vaskovic has it, gives it to Justin Simon, but to Walton. Simon drives, throws it up, no good. So this is an early brick shot. A lot of bricks early in this preseason game. Here we go, Majette. Majette to Milton Doyle. Doyle back to Josh Majette. Majette dribbles. Majette throws a floater. And wow, what is the percentage? Bricks, bricks, bricks right now. And here goes Walton. Walton passing Xavier Cooks. Here goes Vaskovic. Is fouled by Krosovic. So the ball will go out of bounds. That's 2 team fouls for the Jackjumpers. So 7:31 left here, early in the blitz here. 2-2 tie. So Xavier Cooks will take it out. Okay. So Cooks. So early, 2-2. A lot of missed shots here. A lot of teams trying to feel each other out here. Okay. So here we go to Hunter, Jordan Hunter. Here goes Vaskovic, drives in. He misses. Milton Doyle has it. Here comes Doyle. Doyle has the ball. Doyle comes in, gives it to Doyle. Rashard Kelly is fouled. So both teams have 2 team fouls. 2-2 tie, 7:15 left in quarter number 1. So today there's a doubleheader. Following this game will be Perth Wildcats versus the Cairns Taipans. So that'll be on my buddy's channel. Here's Rashard Kelly, who's 0 for 2 at the free throw line. And he misses another free throw, so he's 0 for 3 tonight. So 2-2 tie. So teams are having a hard time trying to buy a basket. And Kelly shoots and scores the free throw, 3-2. And here is Derek Walton Jr. Walton gives it to Cooks. To Justin Simon, back to Walton. Walton lays it up and in, and it's 4-3 Sydney Kings. Here we go. And here comes the Jackjumpers. Krosovic has it. Krosovic finds Josh Majette. Majette drives, give it to favorite Krosovic. Krosovic back to Majette. Majette, 3-point shot from McVeigh, no good. And the ball is out of bounds, and it will be the Jackjumpers' ball. So let's see. So 4-3 right now. So 6:41 left. And here's Krosovic to Josh Majette. Fires a three. And he finally nails it. And it's 6-4 Tasmania Jackjumpers. 6-4, and here comes Walton Jr. And to Xavier Cooks. Cooks goes in, shoots, misses, saved. Here comes the Jackjumpers. Milton Doyle's got the ball. Doyle gives it off to Majette. Majette to Rashard Kelly. Kelly back to Majette. Majette drives in, passes it out. Milton Doyle fires a three, no good. Rebound, Jordan Hunter, and here comes Vaskovic. Vaskovic dribbles in. Vaskovic is stripped by Krosovic, and here comes Majette. So here comes the Jackjumpers up 5-4. Josh Majette to Krosovic. Krosovic fires a three, in and out. And here comes the Sydney Kings with the rebound. And here it goes. Walton gives it to Cooks. Xavier Cooks. Back to Jordan Hunter for the three. Shot no good. Rebound. Kenyon. And here comes the Jack Jumpers. And here we go. Here's Josh Majette. Majette gives it off to Krosovic. Krosovic has the ball. Krosovic gives it back to Josh Majette. Majette drives in. Majette goes to Milton Doyle. Doyle back to Josh Majette. Majette fires a long-range three. No good. Offensive rebound to Matt Kenyon. Back to Rashard Kelly right now. And here we go. Here's Milton Doyle. Doyle goes in. Doyle throws a floater. No good. Xavier Cooks. And here comes the Sydney Kings. Here comes Derek Walton Jr. Three-point shot is good. And it is 7-5. It should be 7-5. Or did they say he stepped on the line? So it's 6-5. And here comes Majette. Majette to Krosovic. Krosovic's got the ball. Krosovic goes. Gives up to Milton Doyle. Doyle drives in. Back to Krosovic. Krosovic loses the ball, but there's a foul. So that's 3 team fouls on the Sydney Kings. Sydney Kings up 6-5. 4:29 here in the NBL Blitz in Darwin in the North Territory of the land down under. So we're having some substitution. So here we go. Jack McVay checks in. And number 21, Jared Bairstow checks in. And here's Milton Doyle. Finally nails a shot, and it's 7-6 Jack Jumpers. 4:23 left here. Here comes Walton Jr. Walton Jr. drives. And we have an offensive foul, so the Sydney Kings now picks up 4 team fouls. I see Sydney Kings have an assistant coach there. So here we go. Here comes Gerard Weeks and Jack McVay to Kenyon. Give us a Milton Doyle. Doyle, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Derek Walton Jr., 7-6. Walton dribbles around. Walton being smothered by Gerard Weeks. Walton gives it up. And what is that, Hunter? So Sydney will go to the line there. 2 free throws. So the Sydney Kings, Noyes checked in the game, so Noyes going to go in. So today, Sydney Kings, since Chase Buford not there, so they are led by a female coach today. So she's running the ship today for the Sydney Kings. And Noy makes the first free throw, and it's 7-7. So Noy was a pickup, and both free throws good from the Cairns tight band. So it's 8-7. Here's Gerard Weeks. Weeks goes up. So Weeks gives it to Jack McVay. McVay gives it off to Kenyon. Back to Milton Doyle. Doyle. Back to Kenyon. Here we go. And the basket is good for Isaac White. So I didn't realize he checked back in. So here we go. 9-8 turnover. Here comes Tasmania. And the Sydney Kings still at right back. So now we're having all kinds of rotations here. So Milton Doyle checks out. So we're trying to sort everything out. And here's Sean Bruce is checked in. So 9-8 Tasmania. Here goes. And we have a foul on Weeks. So that's 14 fouls on both teams. So 9-8. It's a low-scoring game, so both teams pretty much for the Sydney Kings. This is their first preseason game. Tasmania has played 2 already. All right, here comes Noy. Noy shoots and scores, and the Kings take a 10-9 lead. Here we go. Here's Gerard Weeks. Weeks brings it up. Weeks has the ball, and there's a foul. So there we go. Offensive foul. So Jack Jumpers have 5 team fouls. Sydney Kings with 4. But since it's an offensive foul, Sydney Kings will take the ball out. And here comes the Kings. Here's Jackson, McCoy. 3-point shot, Bruce, no good. Here we go. Here's Weeks. Weeks has the rebound. Weeks give it to Jack McVay. Back to Gerard Weeks. Weeks gives it up. Weeks has it. Sean McDonald misses a 3. Here comes the Sydney Kings. There we go. And there's an offensive foul. So both teams with 5 team fouls. So both teams are over the limit. We got 2:15 left in quarter number 1. So let's see what happens here. Okay, so here we go. Here comes Gerard Weeks. Weeks brings it up. So getting all ready. Weeks gives it to Jack McVay. McVay gives it to Weeks. Weeks shoots a 3. No good. Here comes a rebound from Sydney. And here comes Walls. 3-point shot. No good. So everyone's missing a lot of shot. And we have a whistle. And here comes Xavier Cooks back in. Vasklovich is back in for the Kings. So there you go. 11-9 Kings. Here comes the Jack Jumpers. So Gerard Weeks is running a point. There you go. Okay, to the Jack Jumpers number 4, Isaac White. White shoots and misses. And Cooks gets the rebound. Here comes Xavier Cooks. Cooks passes it off. And the ball is fumbled out. So Tim Soares is checked in, but he fumbles the ball out of bounds, and it's going to be the Jack Jumpers ball. 1:25 left here in quarter number 1. And here comes those Jack Jumpers. So here it goes to Weeks, to Jordan Berstall. McVay misses a 3. Here we go. Here's Bruce with the rebound, and here comes the Sydney Kings. So the Kings bring it up. To Vasklovich down to Xavier Cooks. Cooks spins, shoots, no good. Rebound. Here we go. For Isaac to Berstall. Back to Gerard Weeks. Weeks to McVay for 3. Shot is no good. Tim Soares with the rebound, and here comes the Sydney Kings. Here's Vasklovich. Vasilovich doesn't. Ball's fumbled, and the Jack Jumpers come up with it. We have 30 seconds here. Here is Isaac. Here we go. Isaac passes it out to Weeks. Misses a 3, and it's going to be the Kings' ball. So 22 seconds. We're very close to quarter number 2. It's probably less than that. So the clock's not up, so it's actually 15 seconds. 13. So it's 12 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, and there's a foul. So it's under 10 seconds. 11-10. So free throws time here. All right. So McCoy will shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good. 12-10. Oh, McCoy will shoot his second one. McCoy makes both free throws. Here comes McVeigh. McVeigh comes up. Here's a layup. Is good from Sean McDonald. And we're at quarter time. 13-12. So, since the Sydney Kings won the first quarter, they get 1 point in this blitz. So, we got the second quarter coming on up. So, Northern Territory, 13-12, Sydney Kings. So, the shooting is not really too good here. 24% for the Jackjumpers, 31% from the Kings. Free throws, Jackjumpers missed 3 out of 4, and 100% from the Kings. So the rebounding department, 12-14. Kings over the Jackjumpers. Both teams have 1 assist. Jackjumpers have 4 steals to 1 for the Sydney Kings. So we'll get this thing going soon. And Doyle has 4, Majette with 3, Walton Jr. with 5, and Courtney with 4.
Last year he started. This is the trouble for me so far in this quarter. I really wish him to be healthy.
And rebound, Matt Canyon with 4, Jordan Hunter with 3. So I don't know about these double-doubles, so we'll have to see. So let's see if they can pass the ball more and get some assists here.
This is what I'm talking about. This is the fourth year.
So 13-12. So we'll get this second quarter underway.
Game, and the team's off to a nice start in this first half, and we've got a little look there at Derek Walton Jr. getting to the ring. You mentioned big shoes to fill.
All right, here we go, second quarter. So Jack McVeigh's got the ball.
He's going to be a massive key to the Purple and Gold team. He truly is. I want to read a bit of his resume. In the state of Michigan,
Hey, before they're going to start, they'll wipe the court down.
Great All-American, which means basically one of the best players in the country. Big Ten tournament MVP, all freshman
all right.
team. Second team.
All right, here we go. We started the second quarter. Here's Weeks is still out there. Weeks passes it off. McDonald. Layup has been blown. Here it comes. Walton Jr. has the ball for the Sydney Kings. So the Kings are going to have to go and replace Jarrell Martin and Jalen Adams. There you go. Here's Walton Jr. to Vasilich. Vasilich fires a 3. No good. And here goes. Rebound McVeigh, and here we go. Here's Isaac Day. Here you go. Here's Gerard Weeks. Back to Weeks. Weeks gives it up to Isaac White. White passes it off to Bearstaw, and Bearstaw makes the jumper, and it's 14-13 Jackjumpers. And here we go. Here's Walton Jr., Derek Walton Jr., former Detroit Piston. Here you go. Cooks, but it's turned over, and here comes the Jackjumpers. Here we go. To get her up. And McVeigh misses. And here we go. Here comes the Sydney Kings. Here is Bruce Vasilich. So Vasilich makes it 16-14. So again, Vasilich has 5 points. Here is Bearstall. Shot no good for McDonald, and here comes Xavier Cooks. Cooks got the ball. Cooks pass it off to Jordan Harter. Here goes to Jean Vasilic. And the ball's turned over, and it's going to be the Jackjumpers ball. 16-14, 8 minutes to go here in quarter number 2. Of course, the big thing going on in Australia is the semifinals of the AFL. So you have Collingwood and the Sydney Swans going. Okay, and here we go. Rashard Kelly. Kelly shoots, and he makes it, and we're knotted up at 16. 7:48 left here in quarter number 2. Here's Derek Walton Jr. Walton Jr. 3-point shot by Hunter. No good. Rebound, Gerard Weeks. And here we go. Here's Rashard Kelly. Kelly loses it. Vasiljevic got it. Here we go. Walton Jr. scores. 18-16 Sydney Kings. So here's Weeks. 3-point shot is good for the Jackjumpers for Gerard Weeks, 19-18. And here we go. Here's Walton Jr. What a nice shot from Justin Simon. 20-19. Sydney Kings up by 1. Here we go. Here's Kelly. Kelly to Krosovic. Krosovic to Gerard Weeks. Weeks fires a jumper and nails it. And the Jackjumpers take a 1-point lead. 21-20. 6:30 to go here. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. So it'll be the Sydney Kings ball. So Dejan Vasilic is going to come out. So you got Galloway in the game now. Jalen Galloway, one of the Galloway brothers. The other one plays for the Breakers. Here's Noy to Jordan Hunter. Hunter gives it away to Walton Jr. And here comes the Jackjumpers with a turnover. 6:10 to go. Here is Krasilovic to Kenyon. Here's Majette. Majette gives it out to Kelly. Back to Josh Majette. Majette drives in. Gives it to Kelly. Rashard Kelly. And 3-pointer by Bruce. No good. And here comes the Callaway. Here comes the Jalen Callaway. Callaway's got the ball. To Jordan Hunter. Walton Jr. Callaway fumbled. Here's Rashard Kelly, and here comes the Jackjumpers. Josh Majette will bring it up. Majette, 5:34 to go in the second quarter here. And Krosovic to Isaac. There we go. Krosovic, 3-point by Kelly. No good. And here they come. Here is Simon to Galloway for 3. No good. To Noy. And Walton Jr. misses. Both teams are missing balls like crazy right now, and it'll be the Tasmania Jackjumpers ball. 21-20, 5:02 left here in the first half. So there we go. There we go. 5:02 to go. So let's see. Let's get this going. Yep. So there you go. Here comes the Jackjumpers. Hey, Aria, welcome to the stream. And here we go. Here comes the Sydney Kings. Here's Justin Simon. Walton. Walton passes up to Galloway. Galloway. to Justin Simon. 3-point shot by Tim Soares. He banks it in. And it is 23-21, 4:30 left in the first half here. So here we go. Here's Milton Doyle. Doyle lays it up and in. We're tied at 23 apiece. So 4:14 to go. And it's turned over. Here comes Kenyon to Majette. Rashard. And Rashard Khaled makes it 25-23. Timeout, Sydney.
Listen, I will use you all just for a screen. They're not going to catch the ball. That's 3 turnovers already.
Yeah. So let me see if I can go.
Doyle scores down the other end. McIntyre, she wants to have a little chat about it.
So here we go. So this is the second game of the series. Yeah. So Jackjumpers up by 2, 25-23. Timeout, Sydney Kings. And let's see where. So we're looking at the standings right now. So Adelaide right now has, but this course we only are in the game 2. Adelaide has 6 points. And right now, Southeast Melbourne. Melbourne has 1 point. And right now we can add Sydney Kings to the mix. Sydney Kings have 1 point. So that is the Blitz's standings right now. We'll see how that one's going to go. So that's where we're at. I'm good. I've just been tired lately doing basketball late night. But yeah, I'm just going to do one today, and then I'll be with Adrian for the second one. Adrian will go at 6 p.m. Philippines time. All right, here we go. Here's Simon. Simon to Cooks. Cooks. Here's a Walton shoots, misses. Offensive rebound, Sydney Kings. Here is Derek Walton Jr. Walton Jr. 3-point shot, soars, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be the Jackjumpers ball. So Jackjumpers ahead by 2, 25-23. Low scoring game here in quarter number 2 here. So let's see who will take the lead in the second quarter. So winning each quarter is important for this preseason tournament. So right now the Jackjumpers are up by 3 in the second quarter. So there we go, 25-23, 3:05. Doyle passes it off. Here we go. Here's Majette. Josh Majette fires a 3. No good. Cooks gets the ball. Cooks has a ball rebound, and here comes Walton. Walton misses, and rebound Jackjumpers. Here comes Josh Majette. Majette gives it to Krosovic. Krosovic flows a floater, and it's 27-23. 2:40 to go. And the basket is good for Simon, and it's 27-25. So here we go. 2:38 left here. So 2:38 today. The Sydney Kings. Buford is not here. So they have their coach. I don't know what her name is, but it's a female coach. She is running the ship today for the Sydney Kings. So at least giving her some coaching experience, just like, the likes of Becky Hammonds, who was with the San Antonio Spurs, played for Team Russia, And she's getting $1 million to coach the Las Vegas Aces. Go figure. So 27-26. So Justin Simon. Yep. So not much in YouTube, but silent. Go. Here you go. So preseason early. So season will get underway in 2 weeks. Here is Milton Doyle. Doyle shoots, and the basket's good by Kelly, and Jackjumpers up by 3, 29-26. Here we go. Justin Simon. Simon to Tim Soares. Here is Walton Jr. Walton to Justin Simon. Simons fires a 3. No good. Rebound. Milton Doyle. Here comes the Jackjumpers. 2 minutes ago. Doyle dribbles. Doyle passes underneath. Block shot. Kenyon try to make it. Here comes Derek Walton Jr. Walton lob, and Soares is fouled, and he scores, and it's 29-28. Or is that Galloway? So Galloway's fouled. 1:48 to go. So Galloway, him and his brother in the NBL. His other brother, Curran, plays for the Breakers. So, and their mother is, I didn't know, an NC2A referee in the States. So she's just trying to, catch their sons and try to stay busy working. Here we go. Here's Milton Doyle. Doyle. And there's a foul.
He sure is.
So free throws coming to the Jackjumpers. So 29-28, 139 left here. Here's Jack McVeigh. Will get a pair of free throws. First free throw is good. 30-28, Jackjumpers. So team shooting 35%. Okay, Jack McVeigh makes both. We'll have some substitutions. So Dejan Vasilich is coming back. So 3-point lead, 31-28. And for those that are slowly joining me, welcome to K.A.E Sports. My name is Kate. So we're here at the NBL Blitz here. 3-point shot for Soares. He nails it. Tim Soares. Jeez, big man could do everything, huh? 31 all. 125 left. Here comes Jack McVeigh. McVeigh to Kenyon. Here we go. To Kelly. There you go. Kelly drives in. Kelly shoots. No good. Here comes Noy and Xavier Cooks for the Sydney Kings. Cooks spins. Cooks lays it up and in. And the Sydney Kings take a 2-point lead. 33-31. 55 seconds to go. And here's Majette. Majette gives it to McVeigh for 3. And McVeigh getting a hot hand. 34-33. So the offense had picked up here in the second quarter here. Here we go. 40 seconds left. Here we go. Here's Isaac Bruce. Derek Walton Jr. Walton Jr. drives. Walton. And he's fouled. So the foul, I think, is on Rashard Kelly. So a couple free throws coming for the Sydney Kings. So 34-33 Jackjumpers. So right now that score is incorrect. Jackjumpers 34, Sydney Kings 33. 2 free throws coming to McCoy. First free throw is good, and we're knotted up at 34 apiece right now. So we have under 29 seconds, but I think it's like 26. And the free throw is good, 35-34. And here you go. Here is Milton Doyle. 26-25 seconds. So the Jackjumpers can shoot for the last shot if they like. So we got about 14 seconds to go. 12. Here's a 3-point shot. No good. And it's going to be the Sydney Kings ball with under a second to go. So we're very close to halftime. 3, 2, and no good. So we're at halftime. Sydney Kings 35, Jackjumpers 34. So let's see where we're at. So now let's see what the NBL Blitz standings look like. So Tasmania. So Tasmania won that quarter. So they have the 1 point. So both teams are splitting 1 point apiece. So here's the Blitz standings right now. Adelaide had 6 points. Southeast Melbourne 1 point. So Adelaide won 3/4 to 1, but they won the game. So they pick up 6 points. Sydney won the first quarter. Tasmania won quarter number 2. So right now 6-1-1-1 through the Blitz to 1.5 games right now. So we'll see how this one keeps going. So that's where we're at the Blitz standings. So we'll see. I'm not going to be able to do every Blitz game. I think I might do about 3 or 4 depending on my schedule. I wish I could do all the games, but I'm just not available to do all of them. So I will do tomorrow night's game. We'll see. Now I'm kind of curious what's going on with the footy, because I know Cheeseburger, that weird dude in Western Australia, even if all of his teams are out of it, he wants to know what's going to happen with the footy. So I'm going to go check out what's going on with the footy right now, too. So Sydney Kings and Collingwood is playing. Sydney Kings are up. It's halftime. Wow, they're up by 30. Yo, go Swans! What? Go Swans! Collingwood need to make a comeback. Yeah. How many wooden spoon awards your teams have, Adrian? Wooden spoons? I didn't know that they gave out Mrs. H wooden spoons in the AFL. Oh, you keeping secrets from me, Adrian? Wooden spoons. How dare you keep that secret from me, Adrian? I have to sound like a detective. Wooden spoons. Yes. How dare you? How many wooden spoons do you new franchisees have? How many wooden spoons does Freem or Flag Mantle have? You don't want that wooden spoon. See, I have a good marketing idea for AFL. Have a picture of Mrs. H with the wooden spoon. That'd be pretty cool. Hopefully it doesn't sound you know what. But Mrs. H represent the AFL wooden spoon. Maybe they might have to eventually put a footy team in the Philippines, huh? Sponsored by the wooden spoon. Wow. All right, Adrian. Yeah. What is this? Sydney up by 30? I'm looking at it. Okay. Oh, I forgot to send you a link, Adrian. You can come up if you want, unless you're too occupied by watching Sydney beat the crap out of Collingwood. Flag Mantle has one wooden spoon. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Of course, we're going to get to do can't wait to see the Perth one. Yeah. Let's see. Wooden spoon. wooden spoon. You don't want the wooden spoon. Uh, I'm still watching the game. Are you at a bar watching the game? Still out watching the game. Be home for a stream. Okay. You can maybe drop. Well, if you can, drop in for the fourth quarter. Tasmania's down by 1. Because by the time the fourth quarter of this game, it should be. We should know that it is over. We know that it is to be over already. You lose. You lose. Okay, why is my thing not cooperating? There we go. Okay. So no Collingwood comeback, huh? Okay. There you go. All right, if you want to come up in the fourth quarter. Once you put the game in the refrigerator with the Sydney Swans, or yeah, you can come up by the fourth quarter. We'll put 2 refrigerators away, either one for Sydney or Tasmania, and one for Sydney Swans. It's over. Or is Collingwood gonna make a comeback by kicking some 50-yarders to the uprights? So 35-34. They're footing their way to a comeback. See? All right, the teams are coming back up. So right now, both teams have 1 point each in this blitz. How many will Well, they're playing Cairns Taipans. They might get 7 points, huh? Because Adelaide has 6 points, Adrian. Can Perth top that tonight? Can they win like 4 quarters, end the game for 7 points? I don't think they can. I think Cairns might get lucky and take a quarter, and then Ford will call 3 timeouts in the third quarter. Or maybe Cairns can split, but Perth still wins by 20. And then Perth will only get 5 points. That means Adelaide stays ahead by 1 point. Huh? So 6-1-1-1 through 1.5 games here at the Blitz in Northern Territory. So which way will it go? Yeah, it makes the Blitz in Darwin a little more fun with these point systems. So you got to really play. Oh yeah, Adrian, pick up some Hungry Jacks on the way home before your stream and pass some Hungry Jacks over. It's the least you can do. Because Collingwood is not going to win, are they? Being down 73-43 at the half. 2 20-minute quarters. Or is it going to be Lawler's Law? First to 80. Swans get to 80, and Lawler's Law. It's over. So, Geelong and Sydney Swans. It's going to be interesting.
Welcome back to Darwin.
All right, so we're coming back in Darwin.
Saturday night double header.
I can't wait till the season starts. October 1st. And by the way, we have the FIBA Women's World Cup held in the land down under. So, as much as I am an American, I am cheering for Team Australia to beat the United States of America. Can they do it? Can the Opals beat the United States? I would actually jump for joy for that. Of course, they're like, King, are you turning traitor? Huh? Are you going to the land of Mel Gibson? Huh? The land down? Nope. I'm just annoyed with the Team USA basketball team.
King Cotton
And since nobody watches NBA's finishing up, I think people want to watch Team Opals minus LC. Hopefully she's not on the. I don't think she'll be on the squad because that still pissed me off that LC, dissed the Opals and Andrew Gay. So nah. So there you go. But I wouldn't mind seeing the Australian Opals beat the United States. Sometimes, as much as I want America to win, I love to see poetic justice sometimes. So go Opals. Or I'll go. Or am I going Bryce Cotton on you? Since I think Bryce Cotton finally got his Aussie passport. King, are you turning Bryce Cotton on you? I said, nope, nobody can be like Bryce Cotton. That's a talented SOB. I got to give credit when credit's due. Even if I have a buddy who's from that side of the world, I don't know what's wrong with him. Paul, what's up, Paul? Welcome. The Swans up by 30. Yep. Yeah. It's over for Collingwood, isn't it? All right, we got the Blitz. Paul, I didn't even check Sportsbet. Is there any odds on this? Because I didn't have time to check. I've been rushing all day. But let me give you the welcome at least. Here. There you go. Welcome, Paul.
You might be asking yourself, can you actually create high-quality live streams?
Yeah. I mean, both teams are shooting like, 30% right now. That's why you kind of see a low-scoring game right now. So 35-34. All right, we're about to start. And these were two teams in the grand final this year. But, of course, it's preseason. And Sydney King signed a budgeted player like Justin Simon, who was a defensive player of the year a couple years ago. So we're ready to go. We're ready to go. Kings 170, Jackjumpers 250. Oh, those are not bad odds for Jackjumpers. Problem with Jackjumpers, they just can't put the ball in the basket. All right, here we go. So here comes Xavier Cooks. Cooks spins. Cooks passes. Ball's knocked out of bounds, and the Sydney Kings still got the ball. So let's see. And just FYI, Adrian Gibson will be doing the Perth Can stream on his channel. Let's see. I'm going to try to get the link in there. All right, here it comes. Here is Kelly. The Krosovic. The Doyle fires a three. No good. Yeah. Goaltending. Yep. You have an aggressive Xavier Cooks or Tim Soares starts to fly. Those guys could do the goaltending. Basket's good. And the Jackjumpers managed to find the basket into the hoop. And they will shoot. So Krosovic will shoot the and one, not 36-35. So, yep. Let's see. Let me find Adrian's stream here. I know you set it up. Come on. Stop screwing with me. Let's see if Adrian... I know, because I made the thumbnail, so it should be an easy... There we go. I got the notification. See, his thumbnail's going to look very nice. I decided to make his thumbnail. It looks like very presentable thumbnail. Okay, so here we go. 36-35. I need to find my live stream. Find my live stream. There we go. Leave it. 36-35. Here we go. Here's the Jackjumpers. Here's Majet. Majet fires. Basket, no good. Rebound, Xavier Cooks. And here comes Walton Jr. And Moscovich. 3-pointers, no good. Rebound, Jackjumpers. Here they go. Here they go. And all right, so that will be the link to the next stream with Adrian Gibson. So here we go. Here's Coach Big. 3-pointer. Bingo! Josh Majet. 39-35. And a turnover. And it'll be the Jackjumpers ball. So there you go. So there's the link to Adrian Gibson. We'll do the cans in Perth. So I will be in that stream. There we go. Go, 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 go. Here's Majet. Oh, no good. Rebound, Tim Source. And here comes Sydney. Come on, cameraman. Fix your crap. Yeah. Freaking Marshall. Yo, Pookie. Welcome, Pookie. What's my thing? Yeah. What's going on, Pookie? There you go. Justin Simon. And it's 39-37. What happened, Pookie? Is there some good news you got to tell me? Here's Richard Kelly to Milton Doyle. Doyle goes. Doyle. 3-point shot is good. Jackjumpers. And there we go. Krushovic. Here is Derek Walton. No harm, no foul. Here they come. Here's Majet. Majet. Damn, should have just pulled up and shot that, Majet. Here we go to Richard Kelly. Kelly to Majet. Kelly lays it up. No good. Xavier Cooks with the rebound. Here is Cooks. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. You got new people? Good. So you got, did you do the subscribers mode? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Paul, going back. Yeah, what the hell happened? Are you sure, Paul, that Randy Moss and Byron Leftwich wasn't playing in that game? Makes me wonder. Jeez. So we got a good one here. Jackjumpers looking good, 42-37. Scott Roth is in opponent. Okay. Well, you got new people? Good, Pokey. Good. 6:20 left here. And here comes the Sydney King. Cooks passes it off to Galloway. Galloway to Walton Jr. Oh, that damn Detroit Pistons scores a 3. And it's 42-40. Now this game's a little more enjoyable. I thought I was going to fall asleep earlier watching this. Here we go. Here's McVay. Let's fire it up. Milton Doyle. Doyle misses. Okay, stop this bricking crap again. Here's Walton Jr. Here comes the Detroit Piston guy. Oh, here's a 3 by Cooks. What the hell was that? Come on, Xavier Cooks. What the hell was that? Here's Milton Doyle with 6 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. So he got the 6-5-4 stat. Here's Doyle. Give it to Jack McVay. Here's Majet. Here we go. McVay fires. Bingo. And it's 65-40. So Pookie got 2 Rockies and a Yankee. Awesome. And there's a foul. Offensive foul on Bruce. So it's going to be the Tasmania Jackjumpers ball. So Sydney Kings, 2 personal fouls. Of course, there was talk in the Sydney Kings that they wanted to get Bronny James, LeBron's kid, over to Sydney because Sydney has the capacity of an NBA arena. But I don't see it happening. Here is Majet traveling. Majet's like, what? Yep, you stutter step, Josh Majette. You did a stutter steppity step, step, step. I'm streaming 3. You doing 3 games tomorrow? Holy moly, Pokey. I'm still dying from my morning stream. And Walton Jr., that damn Detroit Piston again. 45-42. So can he ball it up like Jalen Adams? Yep, too many cooks spoiled layup. Yep. Well, he needs to hone down, doesn't he, Paul? Xavier needs to just cook up one dish at a time. He's not Gordon Ramsay. Here we go. Here's Majette. Majette! He breaks that offensive rebound. Here's Josh Majette. Here we go. Majette. And another. What was that, McVay? Stop hanging around Majette. You did a stutter step too. 3 football games. What, Pookie? Are you nuts? Well, you don't have. It's not constantly play, so yeah. Here we go. Walton Jr. Here we go. Here's Galloway. Galloway says, I found an opening. 45-44. 4:13 left in quarter number 3. Weeks is in the game. Weeks to Kelly. Okay, Josh Majette. Majette turns it over. Here comes Galloway to Walton. Here comes the Detroit Piston. Piston fires an assist. Air ball. Ball's blocked out by Kelly, and it is still the Kings' ball. So 45-44. The Jackjumpers up by 1. 3:52 left here in quarter number 3. 2 on Fox, 1 on NBC, huh? Holy moly. You should do some standing up so you don't kill your back. 45-44. 3:52 left. Jackjumpers up by 1. And here we go. Walton Jr. gives it to Bruce. Bruce gives it to Noy. Go out, Noy. Don't let him annoy you. Noy shoots. He's fouled. So Noy, avoid the Noy. Don't let go out Noy annoy you. 45-44. Yep. Noy. He's going to shoot a pair of free throws. Kawat Noy, who played for the Cairns Taipans. And Noy makes the free throw. I'm about to put a domino box on him. Should do that for the thumbnail, huh? Okay, Noy makes both free throws. And the Sydney Kings take a 46-45 lead. So which one's going to be victorious? Well, I can tell you the Sydney Swans will be victorious. Hey, Halfwit! Yeah, he is annoying the Noy. King Pookie Nations. Yep, you'll get those subs. Get those watch hours. Those are more important, actually, than the 1,000K subs. All right, here we go. Here is Weeks. Weeks gives it to Kenyon. Matt Kenyon fires a 3. No good. What the heck was that? Jordan Hunter says, I got it. And here comes Sean Bruce. Sean Bruce being bumped, but no call. Here we go. Here comes Walton Jr. Could Derek Walton Jr. be like Jalen Adams, who was the MVP last year for the Kings? We'll see. Yeah, I saw that. You got that ticker banner. So there you go. McVay. Shot. No good. Jackjumpers can't buy a basket. And here comes the Sydney Kings. Noy passes it off. Rebound. Matt Kenyon. Kenyon got the ball. And Jack McVay comes up. Gives it to Kenyon. Here is Kenyon. Kenyon gives it off. Here we go. Here's Gerard Weeks. Weeks gives it off to White. Isaac White. 3-point shot. Bingo. Jack Jumper. 48-46. So Jack McVay, 11 points in this game. Here we go. Here is Derek Walton Jr. Walton Jr. The annoying Noy. In and out. He annoyed himself on that shot. Here we go. Here comes Jack McVay. McVay looking for some help around the way. Gives it off to Kenyon. Back to McVay. Now, here is Gerard Weeks. Weeks goes around the way. Weeks drive. Weeks loses the ball. Weeks saves the ball for going out of bounds. And here he goes, a Jack Jumpers 3-point shot. No good. And the Sydney Kings get the rebound. Down by 2, 48-46. 1:35 left here. Up, here we go. Derek Walton. The ball is kicked out of bounds. Yep, NBA's right around the corner. Pokey Nation. I got to decide, do I get my NBA League Pass? Is it worth it for me or not? So 127. So that means there's Sydney Swans that are playing. They're kicking butt. So if they win, they go to the grand final. And we had the defending champion Sydney Kings. Is it good to be a Sydney person right now? Huh. Maybe it is. And Vaskovich is fouled. Scott Rod's like, give me the traveling call since you've been calling travel on my players. They're like, no. No. Yeah, I got rated by him once. Yeah, he has like tons of people in his stream for football. I know he's a huge Packers fan. Here's Justin Simon. And we have a foul. So is that Noy? So call out Noy. So right now, he's going to get to shoot a pair of free throws. Now the question is he going to annoy himself and miss a couple free throws? I'm getting cold again. All right. Yeah. Well, you know, the funny thing is I didn't even know who Tom Grossi was till I went and looked. I was like, holy moly, this guy. And then he has another buddy, that Good Sports. He does pretty well. These guys do pretty well. They're making pretty much a living off of YouTube. But they put in a lot of work. I got to give them that. So 1:11 left. And both free throws no good. So the just annoyed himself out of 2. Yeah. Pokey, some advice. Don't wait for nobody. Just work. People come. That's one thing I learned in life. If I've learned anything in life, I don't wait. I just put in the work. Just put in the work, man. And if people see you put it in the work, the effort, sometimes people show up. So Vasiljevic to Cooks. Walton Jr. 3-point no good. Here comes the Jack Jumpers. So we're almost at the end of quarter number 3 here. 48-46. So here you go. There you go. And the ball's out of bounds. And it's going to be Sydney's ball. Who's the Denver guy? I think that guy is that Good Sports. I have subbed to him. I just haven't seen any of his posts lately. And here goes Xavier Cooks. Let's see. 10 seconds. Hey, Cooks misses a slam dunk. The rim rejects his cookie. And a 3-point shot, no good. So we are at 3/4 time. 48-46. And Tasmania wins that quarter. 14-11. So Tasmania. Yeah. You don't have tip. Basically, nope, I don't have super chat because I'm having issues with AdSense. I'm still trying to fight AdSense right now, Pookie. I got over 30,000 watch hours. I'm way over. I qualify for everything except AdSense has issues with me. But I'm really not too concerned with the money. I make money doing other stuff than YouTube. I work. So here we go. So I got to update the standings. That means Tasmania has 2 points. So they got 2 points in the Blitz. So they're going to move into the 3rd spot. Goodbye, Sydney. Goodbye, SC Melbourne. So Tasmania's in the 2nd spot now. Look at that. They're in the 2nd spot now. So this is a point system. Oh, yeah. And for those that are watching, welcome to K.A.E Sports Talk. If you can give me the HKO special, hit the like and sub. So if you want to get involved in the chat, you just got to wait 1 minute. No, I don't have a strike. It's just that AdSense says I have all, they say I have multiple counts. They said, we can't get you monetized. So I'm only missing out on what? A few $100. I mean, I work, so I'll probably get on with them again. They pissed me off already, so. There we go. Here we go. Quarter number 4. 3-point shot is no good from Isaac White. And here we go. Here comes the Sydney Kings. 9:42 left. Here's Walton Jr. to Vasilovic. Dejan Vasilovic gives it to Derek Walton Jr. Walton Jr. 3-point shot. No good. Cooks is bricking all kinds of shot. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. And here comes Walter Brown. Is that Walter Brown from the New Zealand NBL? Here's Weeks. Weeks passes it up. 3-point shot is good for the Jackjumpers. There we go. So number 13, Sam McDonald. Cooks. Here is a 3 from Soares. No good. Here we go. Here's Isaac got the ball. Isaac White. White drives in. White looking for some help. White better get out of the paint. Here comes Weeks. Here you go. Weeks has got the ball. Gerard Weeks. Weeks passes off to Bearsdale. 3-point shot is good. Jackjumpers up by 8. 54-46. Timeout, Sydney Kings. Okay, you should get it. Yeah. So, yeah, just grind away. Grind away. That's all I can say. Anything in life. So, full 54-46. 8:28 left here in quarter number 4. Let's see. I wonder if that weird Aussie guy named Cheeseburger Perth guy, if he joins me, he might be able to tell me if Collingwood make a comeback. Not. It's going to be freaking. Let's see. It's going to be Sydney Swans and freaking Geelong next week. Yep, 89-58 in quarter number 3. Yeah. The Denver guy. Okay. The Denver guy is Perna or what? Pretty good.
They've spread it out.
So Xavier Cooks. Let's go, Cooks. Wake it up. One dish at a time. I like Xavier Cooks. He's supposed to be the next NBA deal, but he needs to get into the NBA, start heading towards the NBA. All right, here's Vaskovich. Derek Walton Jr. Walton Jr. shoots. No good. And here's the Jackjumpers. Walter Brown picks it up. And here comes Gerard Weeks. They have a show called GPS. Okay. And here we go. And Bearstall shoots. No good. Tim Soares with the rebound. Soares gives it off to Dejan Vaskovich. Vaskovich to Derek Walton Jr. Walton Jr. passes underneath. Here's Cooks. Cooks is fouled, and he will shoot 2 free throws. So there we go. 54-46. The Jackjumpers are ahead. Let's see. So Cooks has 2 points, but 8 rebounds, but he ain't doing me any good right now. Let's see on the leaders board. Let's see what the leaders are doing. Hopefully it'll take 60 years to load this bitch. Let's go, let's go. Okay, McVeigh has 11 points. I'm looking for rebounds. Okay, points. So Kenyon has 9 rebounds, but he doesn't have enough points either. So we have all these other stuff going on. So 54-47. Let me get the scoreboard back up. Sorry, it's going to reload. There we go. Here comes Cooks again. Cooks loses it. Here is Isaac White. Isaac White has the ball. Weeks misses. And there's a whistle. I haven't seen the Browns' new logo yet. Let's see, was that recent? What is it? What does the Cleveland Browns logo? The toughness. Oh, you're talking the one with the little cartoon character, the elf? Yeah, now I'm seeing it. Interesting. It's kind of funny looking. Yeah, it's a new design logo. It's kind of funny. 54-47. Yeah, I saw those like, 3 days ago? They put that on the field. Yeah. All right, here's Derek Walton Jr. Walton Jr. to Cooks, and we have a turnover. All right, this cameraman is not doing a heck of a job. I don't think it's a camera, it's the editor. It was a dog. It was a dog, but they switched it to the elf. So there we go. Let's see if the Jackjumpers can hold on to this lead. 6:48 to go. Here's Isaac White to Milton Doyle. Doyle fires a shot. Shot is no good. Here comes Walton Jr. for the Sydney Kings. Kings got the ball. Sydney Kings holding it around. Holding it down. Sydney Kings. Walton, and he turns it over. But it was off the foot of a Jackjumper, so the Kings will retain possession. So 54-47, 6:28 left here in quarter number 4. All right, here's Justin Simon, who was the NBL Defensive Player 2 years ago. Here's Vaskovich. Vaskovich misses. Here comes the Jackjumpers. Here we go. The Tasmania Jackjumpers. Here is Bearstall. Bearstall gives it off to Gerard Weeks. Weeks gives it to Jack McVeigh, to Milton Doyle. Doyle. Good thing his name was not Bradley. I'd be clowning on him as a game board. And Milton Doyle makes it 3. 57-47. Okay, and the Chiefs changed their logo too, I heard. Yeah. And the basket's no good. Rebound. Jackjumpers. What is going on here? Here's Isaac White. Isaac White to McVay. Back to Weeks. 10-point lead. Here we go. McVay for the three. And it's good. And it's 60-47. Jackjumpers are putting down the hammer on the Sydney Kings. So it's kind of like a David and Goliath battle here. Here is Derek Walton Jr. Walton Jr. Here we go. Tim Source fires a three. No good. Rebound. I think the Jackjumpers are going to take this. Your Chiefs changed the logo, one of their old logos. Okay. I haven't seen that. I didn't get to watch much of the game yesterday. Here we go. Doyle shoots and he scores and one, and it's 62-47. So there you go. Jackjumpers are putting the hurt. 62-47. So if Jackjumpers can win this quarter and hold on and win this game, they're gonna walk away with 6 points. Yeah, 6 points. So 4:46 left. Yeah, but I still have no double-doubles. So McVay with 14. Let me look at the box scores. I was hoping to get a double-double. Let's see. So no double-doubles. Rebound. Yep. Canyon's doing me no good because he has 0 points. McVay has 14 points, but only 1 rebound. White has 5 rebounds, 3 assists, but 2 points. So none of this is going to help. Walton Jr., 12 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Yeah, so we're not going to have any double-double contestants today. Yeah. So that Jacob. 62-47, 4:46. Here's Milton Doyle. He's going to shoot the and one. And a free throw's no good. Offensive rebound. Kelly goes and picks it up. Yeah, I do, Pookie. And Doyle scores. It is 64-47. I might have to put this game in the refrigerator. Yeah, Pookie, I do football. I haven't done it since last season. I just haven't found time yet. And I got to have access to watch the game, too. And the free throws and the shot's good, 64-49. So I do football. It's just that lately I've been like on people's panels for the football game. So I'll probably do the Raider game, but not on my channel, Pookie. I'm going to do that with Brett. Because the Cardinals are playing the Raiders. And the free throw's good for Noy, 64-50. So 4:22 left. Here we go. Doyle gives it to Majette. So Josh Majette, who is from the States. Here we go. Here's McVay. Milton Doyle. Doyle goes. And Kelly's fouled. So Kings pick up their second team foul, 64-50. All right, so after this, about an hour and 6 minutes from now, Perth Wildcats will be hosting Cairns, and that will be on my buddy Adrian's channel. So let's see. I don't know if I did put the link earlier. Yeah, there's 2, but problem is I work on Tuesdays, my day, so. So here we go. So next game, Perth versus Cairns. Okay.
Again.
So that will be on
The rim.
Adrian Gibson's
Jackjumpers
stream.
take it away. 16-point lead to Tassie.
So that will be in about an hour from now.
On lockdown here in the
As soon as this game's over,
Sydney here in this
uh,
next quarter.
Cairns and Perth will go off.
6.5 minutes in. Majet
Here's Majet.
finds Keller.
So give me time to get some food.
In and out.
McVeigh scores. And it is 68, 68-50. All right, cameraman.
20-4.
And a 20-4 run here for the Jackjumpers. Here we go. So if Tasmania keeps this up, they'll have 6 points. They'll be tied with Adelaide. And White makes a three, 71-50. And a backcourt. So we have 2:45 left. And I'm going to put this game in the refrigerator. Okay. This game is in the refrigerator. The door is closed. The lights are out. The eggs are cooling. The butter's getting hard. And the jello's jiggling.
It was a 2-point game at three-quarter time. Spectacular final turn here from the Jackies.
So the Jackjumpers have gone on a rampageous run here. And here comes the Sydney Kings trying to just get through now. And there's a foul. So pretty much the bench is being cleared. 71-50.
Big names, some real key guys to come back into this lineup for the Jackjumpers. At some stage, it started with Magno. Both guys
So 2:35. We got pretty much a packed house in Darwin, in North Territory. It's called the Territory, in the land down under. So there we go. We got the blitz going.
That's the thing when you're injured for a long time and the team is playing. Just went to the grand finals without winning.
So 2:35. Doyle comes out.
Because there's guys.
Kelly comes out. So all the starters are pretty much coming out.
Check now, nice night. 13 points, 5 boards.
And here you go.
0 turnovers.
So it is garbage time here in Darwin. 3-point shot. Good. Rebound the Jackjumpers. So we're just running out the clock. So we have under 2:18 to go. There we go. Majet fires a three. Shot no good. Hunter gets a rebound, and here comes the Kings. So now Iggy Mitchell is in the game. Yep. So time is going. Big fight. Talking about Canelo tonight. 1:56 to go.
So we're talking about Rashad Kelly and Milton Doyle.
So 1:56.
Team. What about the 3 new imports for the Kings? An early look at it, very, very early in proceedings. Preseason hit out right here. Derek Walton Jr., Justin Simon.
And first free throw is no good.
Across the ball.
Derek Walton Jr. He's the real.
71-50.
What he does is a stretch 5.
And the free throws are good. 71-51. 1:56 to go.
Thing is, today it was just
So we're going to just run clocks out. All right. So we got other players in the game. So Forsyth is in. Wiggs. There we go to Brown. Forsyth misses. So there's 1:30 left to go. All right. Three-point shot, no good. Still going to be the Kings ball. So we got about under 120 left before this is over. And here we go, 71-51.
As a result,
And the basket is good. So 71-53, under a minute 5 to go here. So now, under a minute. Here's Wakes. The basket's good, 73-53. So we're almost there, under 45 seconds. And the turnover, and here come the Jackjumpers. They're just going to try to dribble it out. So we have about 35 seconds. And offensive foul. So we have 24 seconds. So 73-53 Jackjumpers.
That's the DNA, the culture of the Jackjumpers.
Well and truly built those points. So, and we feel good.
So 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. They could just run it out. 3-point shot, no good. And it's a final 73-53 for the Jackjumpers. So Jackjumpers have 6 points in this, and the Sydney Kings won. So Adelaide and the Tasmania Jackjumpers both lead the Blitz right now with 6 points. 1 point for Southeast Melbourne and 1 point for the Sydney Kings. All right, so there's your final. So just me, and we're going to head on out. So in about an hour, we will have on Adrian Gibson channel, Perth Wildcats against the Cairns Taipans in Darwin. So the Blitz will continue, but I'm going to sign off, and I'll be over hanging out with Mr. Cheeseburger, that weird dude in Western Australia. So you guys are welcome to join us over there in 1 hour from now. So if you guys are betting, place your bets. Hope you guys win. All right. I will take me and Adrian out together. How about that? So you know who I'm talking about. All right, everyone. Thanks for dropping in. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video or live stream. Good night. Bye.
Thank you.